Okay. Hello. I'm just checking out things still, trying to take it all in, everything that I got at the auction yesterday. Going to an auction is, it's exciting, is what it is. Sometimes, I'm all nervous. I get confused when, I say I bid on that number, that price. And then he goes to somebody else, and then I think I'm back in, but I'm not sure. So I'm one of these, I just hold my number up the whole time. I mean it, I want it. This is it. And I can tell you, I did get the doll heads, and it was hysterical. There was all these people standing around, and I was like ready, and I stood there forever waiting on them to get this one box because there was nothing else on the table I really wanted. So I'm standing there waiting. He finally gets to the box, and before he even said a price, I held my number, and he just happened to be looking at me. He says, "You want this one?" I said, "Yes." He said, "How about 25? Let's start at 25." And I said, "Whatever." Hold my number. He says, "Let's go 15. And so we went down to 15, and they ran up, and then of course people were jumping in, and I never moved my number. It stayed like that. And he says, "You really want this, don't you?" I really do. And so anyway, I got the box, and people were like excited, and I said, "I'm so happy. I really wanted this." No one ever says anything like that. Like at an auction, you hold up your number, you get your thing, you take it, you walk away, or you put it in your pile or whatever. I couldn't hold my joy back on those doll heads. And then like the bottles, I got these beautiful bottles that are all hand painted. Like they're amazing. And Julie and I were thinking Halloween decor, but really, I mean, that matches all of my decor beautifully, and they're all hand painted. I don't know anything about them, and I was asking, there were several people there that we recognize and we know that they know, and this one guy he's like, when he's on a bottle, you don't even bother because it's something special. And so I saw him out in the parking lot, and I started talking to him, and I said, "What are those?" He said, "I have no idea." He didn't know what they were, and I've seen them at a booth up in not Columbus, Springfield. They have those bottles. And anyway, so when we got to them, there were 2 flats of them, and I was hoping he would do what they say, choice. So sometimes they'll lay out several different items, and it's one money and you pick what you want. So like if you win it, you can say, "I want them all," or "I just want this one." And instead he put both boxes together. So I thought, oh my God, I didn't want that many. I really just wanted a couple. But I was so into it, I got them all. So I'm going to be able to share bottles with you guys. I'm so excited. I've only seen them at Springfield, and I remember the booth. It's at the Heart of Ohio Antique Mall. And anyway, I was telling Julie on the way home, I knew exactly where his booth was, and she's like, "Yep, I remember," because we were loving them then, but they were too much, to get. But I got 24 of them. So Julie kept a couple. She took a couple, and and I got the rest to look through, and every one of them's different. So it's so exciting. So anyway, here we are. Sorry, I'm yammering, but I have a whole table full of stuff that I'm excited to show you guys. So super excited. And I did get some linens. So people were always asking me about linens, and I have enough linens to actually do a linen sale before this. So we should be in really good shape. I don't know when it is, but I'll get to it as fast as I can. But I was just looking through, and I found this one, and look how perfect for an Easter project. I was just messing when I came on. This one's a little bit loose, but I can probably tack it down. I think I can, I don't know. I think I can tack it down enough. I hate to snip it off. I think I can tack it down with like some, what do they call that? Is it sticky tack? I think of the fabric glue. I'll see, but it's unraveled, so I'm not sure. I might have to snip that off. But how cool is that? I'm keeping this, by the way. I found another one I'm keeping. But so the way auctions work, they pile like the good with the bad, right? Because they know that someone's going to want like all of those keys, so they throw all this junk in with the keys. Or they know that, you know, someone's going to want these good doilies, right? Whoops, there's a pink one mixed in there. Oh, and there's a blue one. Those go in the color pile. Anyway, and then, you know, they mix the colors. Like I wanted all of the whites, so all of these have color to them, or like some kind of stitching to them. Yeah, like embroidery stuff. So I put a color pile, and then they had these. This is a teacup and saucer. Look how cute this is. Someone made a cup and saucer crocheted. It needs like starched or whatever. But how cute is that? It was in the bundle, in the pile, but it's a little cup and saucer. So I put that in with the colorful. And then this, I don't know. I think if I was keeping this, I would, yes, Linda, I'm going to show it. I opened the white part, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'm going to do that. I got it last night when I got home. I thought if I was somebody that got this, I would starch it, liquid starch, and put it over top of something, right? Just this part to make a basket out of it. Because look how cute that is. And they made the handle, but it's not really basket-ish right now because it just goes flat. But it's a basket. But how cute is, I might mess with it. That's awful cute. It's awful stinking cute. I don't know. Love that. And then this is another one that I think could be a basket. See, but it's not starched. So, yeah. Cute. Very cute. So anyway, I got a pile. So I went through about 4 boxes of linens, and I went through and I pulled everything that had color to it in this pile. And then everything that was my creams and whites that I like in this pile, all doilies. And then, so I did really well in my boxes. Like, I get all caught up at an auction. And like when you think you want something and it's like, oh, I wanted that. So you're like, okay, I'll go with $5 more. I'll go with $5 more. Like, you know what I mean? Like that, I wanted that. So sometimes you battle for more than you mean to because you get all in. That happened a little bit, but you know. But this was a tablecloth that was in one box. So you don't know, I didn't plan on buying these all. So I didn't go, you do get a preview time to go through and look at everything. And I didn't, and I should have, but this tablecloth, and it's in perfect condition. Now someone has starched it, which is nice because it holds its shape well, and it's very thin, so I think it would pull in, you know, a lot. But so this was in there. That was a shock. I didn't know this was in there. And then this was in there. I couldn't believe it. Look at this. It's got, now this one's not starched, and it's got a fringy edge all the way around, and it's big. Look at this thing. Like, it's really big, and it's in great shape. It's really well done. Now, Michelle at the Vintage Daisy would probably cut this all up, but I can't do it. I can cut some things, but I can't cut something like that. That's great. And I was thinking that it would make a great throw at the foot of the bed. Just for, not a throw, but just like, you know, when you go to a hotel and sometimes they have that color thing, you know. I don't think it's big enough for a bedspread, but I think it's big enough for a drape at the foot of the bed. I don't know, maybe it is for a queen size. I don't know. Oh, and then this box, one of the boxes had a bunch of runners. So there was this one, and then they had these really thin, which I like for old bottles. Maybe a twin. It might be big enough, Rhonda. But this really thin stuff, this isn't handmade, I don't think. But I couldn't imagine it being, but it's really thin, and that's great for old bottles. And look how many bottles you could get. And there were several pieces. I mean, there's different colors of it. This one was a little bit darker. This one was a little bit darker. Is that it of that? Yeah. So anyway, love that. Look at this. Someone handmade the center of this. And then they made the center, and then they did the edging. So love that. It doesn't say, I thought it might have said something, but it doesn't say anything. It's just the pattern. And then another runner. This one's kind of simple. Yeah, it's not even handmade, but I still like it. It's pretty. And then this one, I'm not going to show you every doily, don't worry. But this big runner, it's just so shocking what was in there. And then another runner and another runner and another runner. And then there were these two that were super awesome. This one, like look at the end of this. That's amazing. Isn't that beautiful? And it's a runner. And the only thing, this one had a hole. It was too bad. It has a hole. It has a few little holes. See? Right there. But if you know how I do them on my table, I like to bunch them up. I don't have my fur bunched because it's too thick to bunch. But this would bunch up and you would never see that. So yeah, that's a good one. And then this one matches the most beautiful table cover. This one's amazing. And look, it's like that tatting type pattern right here. Throughout, well, no, and this it's just on the ends. On the table skirt thing, it's everywhere. But love this piece. This is amazing. We stopped at Julie's mom's on the way home, and we were showing her everything we got. Wow, she sews. She's making a quilt for Julie right now. This was in there. I did good. I ran up on the linens more than I ever would have thought of. But oh, look at this one. I knew there were pretty things, but I didn't know. Battenberg lace, is that what it is? I love it. Love it. So look at this thing I found. Now, it's going to have to be a cutter, unfortunately. It's not in great shape. But, oh, I like, look, it's got holes and stains. But look at the sewing on it. And look at the lace on the bottom. This, when I do lampshades, like the big drum shades, I use lace like this that's continuous around the bottom of the shade, and it does a really good job. But for the most part, this is in great shape. Like this whole section has nothing wrong with it, and this whole section has nothing wrong. Oh no, there's a bad spot, but that might come out in the wash. I don't know. Will I hurt this if I wash it? Oh really? That's awesome, Janet. Embroidery. Do you think I can wash this? It needs more than a spot wash. It needs to go like all in. Maybe hand wash. I could hand wash it. Do you think I would hurt this, anybody? Yes, the lampshade would be beautiful. Put the flowers. Yes. Yeah, I did hit the jackpot. Yeah, I think I'm going to have fun crafting with this, but I wouldn't mind Yes, I can. Okay, Janet, thank you, because that's what I was thinking I'd do. This just had a great, like for a pumpkin, how great would this be for around the top of, you know how I do my pumpkins? Cold water the spots. Oh, gentle. Okay. Put lemon juice. Oh, okay, you guys. Check this out. Check this out. I don't know. I don't know about fabrics. Look at this. It's in perfect condition. And I'm so mad because they had, this guy was standing beside me and they sold this table that this would have fit perfectly on for like 40 bucks. So awesome. Okay, here's the one that took our breath away. So this must be the Battenberg lace you guys were talking about. I think that's what you said. Look at this thing. I had one of these once before, and I had it on my table for a long time, and I sold it to one of you girls, and I can't believe I found another one. This was in that box. Isn't that amazing? This was the one that we were all, like Julie's mom was like, she couldn't believe it either. Like we were all shocked, Julie and I. Big doily. These were all like table rounds, I guess, just rounds. Now that one has a hole, but look at the lace around it. So again, a beautiful bottom of a lampshade is what goes to my mind immediately. But I probably wouldn't cut it. I think I think I would let somebody else cut it, but we'll see. Anyway, all kinds of greats, like all of these. Look at this one. This is such a great size. This would look great on my kitchen table. It's perfect. Perfect. I think it's huge. And this one, did I not hit the, and those, I think, did I tell you guys, or was I might have been telling Julie's mom. Here's another one of those lace. And then there's two more. This one, love this one too. It's really intricate. I don't know. I love that. And then this one kind of got a chunkier look to it, but I love that. And we made some Easter eggs Tuesday night, and we left the paper mache on one of them, and we needed a doily with holes in it, so it's all good. But yeah, can you believe it? So these were in the cruddiest box, and when I say cruddy box, like this stuff was all mixed in it, which that's not cruddy, but like this stuff, like, you know, when you're dipping in there and you see this kind, which is not cruddy, like the little dress, and you know, here's pieces of this, and this was ripped. Oh, this isn't bad either. Here was something. It's like, it would be great to journal with though. It's a pillow cover. You know me and colors. This just isn't there's some curtains. But I thought, again, journal people might love that little pattern and to know that it's old. But anyway, this was in there, and then all of these colored doilies were in there. So you know this is all coming to you because it's not my thing, but I had to get that to get that. And then these are all either napkins or handkerchiefs. So there was a ton. And then, let's see, what did I lay this out for? Oh, this was a pillowcase. When I was sorting, I think it's a pillowcase. Well, maybe it's not. It doesn't open, or does it? Let's see. I don't know what the heck it is. It doesn't open, but it's double lined. It's like double. Let's see. I don't know what this is. There were 4 boxes. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. There were 4 boxes, Sharon, that I bought. Actually, I bought 5. I bought one with baby stuff in it too. Anyway, that's double. I don't know what. I thought it was a pillowcase, but it isn't. And then this thing, it's just neat. I don't know. I thought that would be cute hanging out of, you know, out of a basket. You know what I mean? Like just like that. I don't know. So I got all of that. That's big. And then, coming over here, we're in my dining room, so it's kind of tight, so I'm banging into chairs and stuff. Sorry about that. Okay, then this was the best. This was what kicked it all off, what started my day, was these papers. This was the first auction. It was a whole box of papers, but when you dumped them out, this was all you got. But it's all advertisings and little books and stuff, but like little advertisings. And I have a whole bunch I collect that stuff because I love the backs too. So I bought all of these. Kind of interesting. Oh, this is cute. And her little feet move. Her little feet move. And she sits up. I don't know. Anyway, kind of to craft with, but I don't know. We'll see. I need to add some more stuff to my old book pages and stuff like that. So, and then I found this plain journal. Now, I don't do a lot with the plains, but I watched Michelle and I watched you girls all be excited for when you make your journals that you could have pages that you can actually write in. So this was a blank journal. It didn't really, you know, blow my dress up or anything, but I got it just because it was something I thought you guys might like. But this was the one I really wanted. This was the one I wanted. So in the beginning, like I'm not all about this, even though this is cool. 1936. I'm not super into all this stuff that they, you know, my husband will probably want to look at it just to be curious, but Pittsburgh. It's in the Pittsburgh area. A lot about flooding and stuff like that. And then we get into something that kind of lights me up a little bit. So we have all these stamps. And, oh, its pages are just so brittle. I don't know the age of this book, whoops. But there's a lot of writing. I think it's very old, or at least it's been in a place that's very old. So I'm not sure you all can see. But it gets better after we get past all this. Oh, the pages are just amazing. So yeah, I'm not into any of this newspaper stuff. The stamp pages I thought were really cool. 1936, still 1936. Yeah, not into that at all. Not because of who it is, just the blue color. I'm not into color. Roosevelt. And then more, lots of stamps. They put lots of stamps in here. Stamps can be beautiful. I mean, really pretty. I don't know anything about them, but they're really pretty. And whoever this person was in this sale had big boxes of all stamps. So I don't even know if people looked through this book. They were all after the stamps. But look at this, Cambridge, Ohio, Potter Davis Company. And here's a certificate of passenger car registration. It's cool. And these are super thin, like tissue paper. A couple sheets of that. And then a couple more. I don't know, is there a whole section of that? Maybe. A little bit of writing. 1928. And then the whole back of this book is all writing. Now, unfortunately, it's in pencil. I wish it was black pen. I don't like the blue pen either. I usually get rid of the blue pen stuff. But very cool, very cool. So that was the book I wanted. And then this book I wanted. It's a mess. It's literally a mess. But, like, look. That's in the cover. And then I don't know anything about these. They're prints from pen and ink drawings made in and about Cambridge, 1903. The Old Bridge, the West 8th Street, B&O track from the cemetery, Central School, Wills Creek, Three Towers, Tunnel Hill. Anyway, they are drawings. I don't know what in the world I'd ever do with them, but they're drawings, and I think they're very cool. You can see where the pencil is like pushed in. It's really cool. But they're all drawings. I really wasn't into that, but it was in here, so there you go. There's that. Nothing there. And then just, let me see, how can I do it? It's such a mess. Nothing in these. I want to get to just show you a couple of good pages anyway. The baby's upstairs sleeping, so. Oh, Karen, I sent out, yes, I can do digitals for sure. But these are all advertisings like I just showed you, but unfortunately they've glued them down really well, so I'm only going to be able to do like one side or the other in cutting them out. But there were some chicks in here. I bought the whole book. I think it was this book that had the chicks. So cute. You can just see the pages falling apart all over the floor. I'm not sure you guys can. There's chicks, look. Isn't that beautiful? I just loved, can you see them? I loved them. I thought they were beautiful. And look at her with the cat. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And then all of these tiny little things. Those would be so cute added to little journals too. I mean, but how do you pick which side, right? How do you pick which side you're going to use? And I don't know. Is there a way to soak them off? Try steaming. Okay. That's good thinking. That's not crazy for. Parlor Shoe Store, Zanesville, Ohio. And that's where I live. How cool is that? That's cool. Rochester, New York. Oh, there's another Zanesville down here. Gray Brothers, Fine Shoes. Huh. How cool is that? Oh, here's another Gray Brothers, Zanesville, Ohio. How cool. Very cool. Anyway, very cool. So that it's just pages of this. And it's not in great shape, obviously. It's a mess. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's from Zanesville. Oh my gosh, it's from where I live. Parlor Shoe Store, Zanesville. Wow, how cool is that? That's wait till I tell Julie. She loves all the Zanesville stuff. Wow, we didn't really look. Oh my gosh, this whole big thing is Zanesville. Oh my gosh, that whole big thing, it says Zanesville right there by my thumb. Huh. Wow, that was even better than I realized. Yay! Okay, then, oh, I don't know who this fellow is. It's a boy and a girl. I'll go through these, you guys, and I'll share for sure, but, oh wow. Hang on, it's all falling. Oh, look at that paper. Even though it's blue writing, it's subtle. I like that. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Let's see. 204 Main Street. It doesn't say where. Oh, but it's a wallpaper company. And you know, I wallpaper. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, another Zanesville. Look at that. Nothing on the back of these. This one is from another country. I can't even read it. Herzlichsten. I'll have to take it to Franz and see if he can read it. My stepdad, he's German. He can read sometimes. There's like an old German and a new German. Oh my gosh, another Zanesville. This little girl is Zanesville. Holy cow. Wow, wow, wow. I had no idea all that was in there. Oh, she's stuck. I don't know what that is. She's stuck. And then I got this book. Okay, so what happened was this book, when the guy picked it up to auction, the one I wanted, he picked up this one also. They were together. And when he was handing it to me, he realized there were two books, and he's like, well, you got them both. So I got this one, kind of didn't even know I got this one. But that jacket is amazing. And it's more of the same, more papers. More papers. I'm looking for Zanesville. Merry Christmas. Oh, look at this Easter greetings. This one says Easter, and this one's Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Wool and Spice. Wool and Spice always has beautiful advertising. Yeah. I wonder if steaming wouldn't work because these are, a lot of them are glossy, you know, printed. I don't know. There's another Wool and Spice. They're always so nice. Look at her. She's cool. Oop. Pages are just crumbling. Another Wool and Spice Christmas. So this book was extra. I didn't even know it was underneath the other one I looked at. Lots of little cards like I bought separately. Cool. He's adorable. Oh yeah, see how they all have advertising on the back, but she's glued them down. It was worth it just for the Zanesville. I had no idea. Of course, I don't know what I'll do with all of it. There's a Cambridge. I live right between Cambridge and Zanesville, right in the middle. Wool and Spice. It's just going to be fun to go through. So anyway, I got those. Oh, I would mess up my floor. Yes, yes, hi Lynn. Hi Lynn. So, and then I have more to show you, but when I got home, Linda Blenheim, and she's here, sent me a box, an envelope. And I wanted to show you guys what I got. So look at this. I couldn't wait to share it with you. It was too big of a day. It says, hi Tammy, I saw this tablecloth bedspread and it reminded me of the eggs that you decorated with the embroidered napkin. I hope you can get some use out of this. I definitely can, Linda. Look how pretty this is. That is beautiful. And then look at this. I had a piece of this that I held on to forever. It's some kind of embroidery, I think. I don't even know. But see that? How it's all like little knots? And I did an Easter egg. And I'll show you because I brought my Easter box home to go through like I did the Valentine box. So we'll do that, and I don't know about today, but I'm going to do the Easter Bunny in the group today. I promised the girls I'd do it today. So anyway, here's what she sent. So I'll show you the one I had, and I'm excited that I get to do another, but I've got to order in an egg to do it. But French knots, is that what it is? I loved it. And I saved it for when I had the bright idea of putting it on the egg. I thought, oh my gosh, how cool is that? And then this, she must have made these little lady picks. And then she's got some clay here that she's made. She's a crafty one too. You remember the eggs, Linda? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you're the one that sent it. Yeah. You must have made these. How sweet are they? And she's got little strings to tie them on. And look at this. She knows I love black and beaded. Look at this. It's beaded and black. I can't believe you you let this go, Linda. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I could just die like that. I'm holding my eyes. Isn't it fabulous? It's fabulous. And then she sent some German book pages because she knows my stepdad is German and I love to craft with the German pages. So she spared me some pages out of a book for German. So I love my heart. You know my heart, Linda. Thank you so much. Like, wow. I'm excited. And I'm excited that I can do another egg that I actually want to do. And not just do one to show people, right? So then when I got home, also there was a box. And it was one that I had ordered online. I was kind of disappointed because I didn't realize. So I guess I'm showing you this just to tell you pay attention to the measurements because I thought this was little. This was my favorite one. And this is old, but I thought it was a little tree, but it's big. It's big, and which explains probably the pricing on them. But I got several trees. Like I said, I thought they were little. This one. So, I don't mind buying Christmas this time of year. We live at Christmas all year long. This one's very cool. Look at the bottom. So cool. Very cool. So they're just old brush trees. And then I got these two because I thought I would love them with my coloring. But look how big. I got two of those, the big one and the little one. I didn't realize they were so big. So I'll be bringing you some trees because I don't need all those. Okay, so let's come on around the corner. I was looking for things for my website, but it all went, everything that I saw that I liked, I have to like it too, right? So I didn't love it. Okay, I'm coming through here. Sorry. But I did pick up a scale that I loved. And, and the bird cage. One of you girls said, I absolutely love that bird cage. I'm going to pick that up because that's just Millie swallowable, right? But anyway, I got this little scale, so I'll put that on the website. I thought that was really cool. And if it doesn't sell, I'll do a decorate with it because I love doing that for you guys. But I think I'll put it on as is and just see what happens. But it's all brassy. I love it. Anyway, so that was the only thing that I got like that. My one treasure, I got a lot of treasures. Okay, the bird cage. You love the bird cage. It went for $95. I was on it till $45 and then I was out. But yeah, it went for $95 and I would have probably stayed in. They said those are what you took down to the coal mines and just test the air. And if the bird survived, they knew it was good to go. And if not, then they knew don't go down there. But I have my little, they called it a mockingbird cage, my little metal cage. I show you all the time, but I can see it. So I didn't fight for it because, I already had a little bird cage. And then this says closet.
and it's glass. It's heavy glass, and it was expensive. It went for $110, but I paid up for it. It says closet, and Julie got one that says closet, and then she got one that said toilet, and then they had the parakeet, yeah, and then they had, or the canary, yeah, I think it was a canary. And then they had one that said kimonos. We didn't get that. And then they had one that said like R.C. Bacon. It was like his name. So I don't know if it was his office or what. But these are really old signs. And they're hard to come by. But it was in really good shape. And I thought with it being the black, and it would look great tacked on the wall by your closet. Now Julie was going to put hers in the bathroom. Because like a water closet, so I don't know where I'm putting it yet. So I got it. I told her it might go in a drawer until I figure it out. I don't know. And then I bought a box of baby stuff, and I already have some baby stuff to share, and I just love it, and I know that you guys love to craft with it. It was the only one that they had. It wasn't a super great box, but it was a nice box. Everything was very clean and all of that, but I loved like all of the ribbing and stuff. Would be great for crafting if you wanted to. And then they threw a baby blanket in. I don't know where that, I didn't really want the baby blanket, but it's in great shape, and it's sweet. So I have a baby blanket. That's what happens at auctions. And then this, and I loved the little pin tucks, I don't know what they're called, and the little buttons. Love this one, and it has that all at the bottom. And then this one too was a little bit thicker, but it was super cute. So anyway, got those. Yeah, okay, right? Yeah, okay. Something about it. I just stuck in there. Smocking. Yes, I think you're right. I think I have heard of that. Doesn't everyone have a printer in their dining room? Because I made my office also my craft room, I scooted Randy in here with his desk, because how often do you use your dining room, really? But with Summer and Sean home and living here, and then when my mom and Franz come over, and Randy and I, it's too many for our little kitchen table, so I kept the dining room table. I was going to get rid of it and make this be his office, but we decided we better keep it for Christmases and whatever. So he uses it for his office. We both use the printer. And then that's my next box of stuff for sale. I brought it, at least it's down here ready. And then my tax return, my tax papers are down. I hesitated to even show you guys this stuff because of all this. But I hung in there and got some keys. So I got a bag full of keys. There's a $3 tag, which is what I sell mine for on the website. And then I got a bunch more. I bought another box with just a bunch of loose keys in it. But to get that box, I had to buy a bunch of stuff that I don't really care about. But I know somebody on my list taped to my computer over there wanted a giant key. And look how many I got. And yeah, that was a big one. So I have some of these in my decor, but I got those to sell. And then this old pipe, this was probably dug up in England, is usually where they find them, with this old pipe and a soap dish, a brassy soap dish. And then Julie, she snuck and put these bells. They were in a different box, but she's like, we need those bells for Christmas. So she stuck those in my box before the bidding started. I know we're not supposed to do that, but we took something out of my box and put it in a different one. And then these are whistles. They whistle, both of them. And I thought they would be cool bottle tops, something different. And then just an old chain that, sometimes I do the chains on some of my projects. I thought, some old hooks were in there, and a plastic horse. I really wanted that. It was in the box. I'm just showing this to show you. Sometimes you have to get things that you don't really care for, but there were a couple casters in there. That was good. And this thing was in there. It's some kind of a cutter, and it's super old. And then this little bell. Now, these were good. This one's not as great, but these two are really good. Old keyhole plates. And then this, I don't even know what this is. It must be a hand tool. Let's see what it says. It says something. Looks like FROVAING, Greener Dairy Company. So it's just an advertisement. It looks like a drill bit. Usually this end is on the button hookers. Yeah, but is that punch the hole for the buttonhole? Maybe that's what it is, a buttonhole. It's not the hook though, see? It's a point. There. Maybe it makes, oh really? It's sharp. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, usually these are a button hook, but it's not. And this is $6. They must have had a booth or something. Anyway, now I did get the doll heads. These are all the doll heads. I don't know if I'll show you my favorites. She's probably my favorite. She's my second favorite. First, second. What's the name of the spray glue you use? Oh, B7, or I'm sorry. Super 77 is what I like to get. But any spray adhesive works, it doesn't matter. And then I liked her too, even though she's really broken, but I can still work with her. And she's great. Look at her. She's really great. And then these are like little bisque. I'm not, oh, shoot, I don't really have a plan for these. I don't really have a plan for these ones. I don't know. And then, but I could do, I'm going to try and do some more molds. Yeah, that's Stephanie, yeah. And then she's going to make a great mold. She's broken up. I got to clean her, but she'll be a great mold for a face for our projects. And then these four, I've got one that's broken and one with the shoulders. And then I have these two. And then I got her. She might be a Halloween thing. I don't know. She's cool. A couple of celluloid heads. You gotta buy them all. And then these are like the weirdest of all. But yeah, I got some of these too for Halloween. I figured those will go for Halloween. And I don't know about this broken one. I mean, it'd be super cool with a plant coming out of it. Yeah, I mean, look. It's so cool. Oh yeah, these all have writing, made in Germany, of course. Everything German is awesome. Made in Germany. You've heard the ones with the point on the end was to pick up the cardboard milk bottle top. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense because that's a really sharp point. See these? Yeah, these don't have that on the back. Oh yeah, this one does. Oh yeah, 1909. So, and then all of these legs, these are all legs. Oh, let me see if I can get you in here tighter. So those are all legs, and I was looking for matches, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sets that matched, and then none of the rest of them matched. And then arms, and none of them matched. But even look at this teeny tiny leg. So I thought, well, that'll be something we can, I'll put in my sale. So if you know anybody that has, yeah, they're very old German. Yeah, they are, Susie. It has Germany stamped right on the back with beautiful, beautiful writing. I don't know if you just saw that or not. But yeah, it says Germany right here. I know it's backwards for you guys. It's a hassle to switch the camera. And then we get to my lovely bottles. So there they, oh, there's my office supply cabinet. I have an idea how to make that look better, but for now, there you go. We're just friends. Just don't tell all your friends. Looks like a mortuary, yes. Oh, so I brought in though some of my bottles. Let's just back up here a minute. So I had a lot of you message and say, or comment and message me and say, what do you want the doll heads for? Because I said, I hope I get the doll heads. Okay, I've shown these before, but this is an old bottle that I covered in a beautiful fabric. It was a dress sleeve. I'm not sure you can see the texture. There it is. It's very pretty sleeve. It was very expensive. It had this beading on it, and this went like, this part went down over your hand like that. And anyway, Julie bought the sleeve for my birthday. Actually, she bought 2 sleeves, and she made one and I made one. And then we put the bustle on the back. And then, but anyway, we added the doll head. So it was nice to have the shoulders, you see, for that. So like these girls with their shoulders showing is awesome. Let's see if she's about the right. Nope, she's a little bit smaller. And I can tell you too, she was shiny like these girls are shiny. She was shiny like that. And we figured this out at Easter time. We were crafting with some bunnies from Hobby Lobby, glass shiny like this. And I sprayed them, I took them outside and I sprayed them with matte finish clear coat, and it killed it down to make it look more vintagey than this shiny. I didn't care for the shine. Do you see the difference? I'm not sure you can tell, but there's a big difference in, I'm trying to catch the light maybe where it catches the shine, but it's not working. But this is super shiny, glossy, and this one isn't as much, and that's what I did, and that's what we did to those bunnies too, and wow, it really made them look better for me. Excuse me. So that is one of the things that we made out of an old bottle, okay? And then I've shown this one before as well, and so she's a head like this one. No, she's actually more like this one, where the shoulders were broken off. So I had to just attach her directly to the bottle, okay? And I mean, that's how her makeup was. That's just how she was. But again, I put her on an old bottle. And this, I have one of you followers wants her when I'm done enjoying her. So I've got her name taped to the bottom. But so there's this bottle. So that's an idea of what we do with them. And then I've also made a tassel out of the smaller head. So really, I mean, out of that box, I literally showed you my 4 favorite ones. And those are the ones I went for. If I could break this off without hurting the rest of her, I would be apt to try and do another tassel out of her, because I love this. It was risky, you know. These heads are $20, $30 sometimes. You can find them on Etsy if you guys are looking. I'll have some of these for you. But anyway, I should have sprayed her and I didn't. I don't know why. I don't know if I did this before I knew about that. I don't remember. But it's too late now. I'm not spraying her. But anyway, if I could break that off, I would do her in a tassel. But the risky part was I had to drill through the top of her head and not break her. So I got a glass drill bit. We went through this in my group because it was a whole thing. And one of the husbands, I think it was, one of the girls' husbands just happened to be listening, and he said to get a glass drill bit and I could do it. So I ordered one and it worked. So that was kind of cool. Huh?
Here's something slamming up there.
Oh, is she awake?
Yeah.
Oh, will you get her?
Allowed to be?
Yes, you can bring her down. And then here are my bottles. So maybe just came in for lunch. So here are my bottles. All the girls will want to see her, I betcha. There's my bottles. And I absolutely love them. They are all hand painted, and every one of them had a lid. He didn't think they had lids, but he said, I don't know if all of these bottles have lids or not, but here you go. And he put both boxes together. And I really didn't pay attention because I didn't care. I knew I could put a pretty lid on the top. I didn't even pay attention to them. But yeah, so I got 2 boxes of bottles. So I have bottles. I don't know. We don't know what they are. They're all hand painted. Hi, Puppet. Let me see you. Are you happy, girl? Hi. babies. Aw, that's my baby girl. Hi.
A baby.
Is that baby? Who's that baby? This is Millie. Millie just woke up. Oh, you want to play? Hi. Say hi, friends. Oh, now she found Lolly's treasures. Hi. Hi. Are you happy? Hi. Oh, yes, she's learning to say hi and bye. Mommy left today and she kept waving for like 5 minutes after Mommy left. Didn't you? Hi, babies. You guys all told me she would be the love of my life, and you're right. What's Puppy doing? You want to go get him? Bye. Down bye. Put you down. Do you see baby? You see yourself? Bye, 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 bye. Yes, we're going to go bye-bye. I have one more thing to show them, and then we're going to go bye-bye. I'm glad you guys got to see her for a minute. So go see Puppy, okay? Can you go around and see Puppy? I know. I got one more item to show him. Go get him. Oh, she's walking, you guys. I wish you could see her. Don't bump your head on the table. Here she comes, Puppy. Okay. Sorry. Isn't she doing good? She's walked all the way around the table and out into the kitchen, and now she's just standing there. Hi, Puppet. See her? I don't know if I can zoom her in. Yeah. Oh, she's still walking. Hi, Puppet. Hi, honey. Oh, okay, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. So, oh, whoops. So I have one more thing to show you. I picked up a tree. It's not for me. It's for one of you. It was only $40. I had to get it. I stayed in just to see, and it works. Let me plug it. He plugged it, and it worked. Yeah, look at that. Well, they don't all work. Well, it will. I don't know if this one will. They don't all work. But a lot of them work. Can you see? Yeah. So anyway, there's all kinds of stuff on here. And it's a super old tree. That tree should have been, I don't know, at least $100. Anyway, so I'm going to sell the tree. Now, the thing is, if somebody wants that tree for $40, let me know, because that's what I paid for it. And I'm tax exempt, so I didn't pay tax. But I have to find a box to put it in. That's the only thing. I haven't looked at my... I'm still zoomed in, aren't I? Oh, yeah. I didn't know. So anyway, I know it's the wrong time of year, so if I don't sell it, I may have it if you remember next year. I'm going to put it away, because that's too cool. It had some ornaments on it, too. Just some little plastic things. They don't look. Oh, that one's broken. And an angel. Hi, honey. And this, I thought this would be a fun project to figure out what kind of tail to put on here. Because it's missing stuff. What'd you find? My book fell apart, so there's papers on the floor. She found them. So anyway, I don't know. There you go. Yeah, I didn't get any lace. There was none. I thought for sure I would find some lace in those doily boxes. Not one strip of lace. Nowhere. Believe me, I'd have been on it. Yeah, some kind of feathers. Wouldn't that be fun? So, what is me, Linda? You want the tree? Lace would be pretty as a tail. Yeah, that's true too. Although it would probably flop down. I was thinking feathers. Maybe some lace in with it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go help him because he's trying to fix lunch, and it's time for Millie to have her diaper changed. Right? She's smiling. Yeah, she's trying to go up the steps. A little stinker. She's figured it out. So I'm all done. I'm all done. Are you going to show him how you go up the steps? You going to show him? Going to go? Let Mommy see, because Mommy hasn't seen you go up the steps either. Oh, you want to come back and see him? Okay. Come back and see him. We can tell him goodbye. I was going to let you show off going up the steps. There's a baby. Hi. There's baby. Look, are you zoomed in? Oh, yeah, you are zoomed in. There. Tip it. You like this. There's a handle on this that you can raise and lower. She wants a hold of the handle. Bye-bye. We're gonna go bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're gonna go bye-bye. Tell people bye-bye. You don't know, but there's a bunch of people in there watching you. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Can you do it? She just turned a year, January 15th. Bye-bye. Come on. Don't pick your nose. Give us a bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. You watch. We'll say goodbye and she'll start flapping. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're going bye-bye. There she goes. That was a pitiful bye-bye, but she did it. You guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I got. It sure was a fun day. I've got to go through and see what I'm keeping and what I'm selling and get things sorted. But yeah, it was a great day. And I wanted to thank Linda too for her treasures that she sent. So I've got to get myself, I'm going to open my Easter box up and see if I have Easter, what are you looking at? Outside? I'm right by the window. Uh-oh, I got a big thumbs down. Wonder why that came up. That's weird. Did you guys see that? Thumbs up? I'd rather have a big thumbs up. I've seen them where people do, I don't know if that does anything, I guess not. Oh, there! Yeah, it did. And then I've seen them do hearts too. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. You'd like a big key. Okay, I'll look back through these comments and pull some things. I didn't see if Linda said she wanted the tree. I saw her say me. But I don't know what she wanted, or yes or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.